everybody. Welcome to my channel where there is no wrong way to play with paper. And today we are doing Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches. And I think today is the 11th. I don't know, they're starting to run together. Okay, so I'll throw the sketch up here. I will also have the links below like I always do. Check out everyone who is participating and see their different versions of the same sketch. It might inspire you to do something as well. So definitely encourage you to check out Christy's Facebook group. All those links are in the description. Just click that little arrow, thumbs up, like my video. I would appreciate that as well. And let's just get started. Okay, so if you watched me put my page kits together, you know these are of my little munchkin. This is Junior on the day he was born, and it's time for me to finally do my layout. Now, when you have 5 kids, you do multiple layouts. Now, Junior's was a big spread like this one, and then I did like a 1-page layout for each of his siblings in their scrapbooks. So now it's time for Mom to do hers. This is 2009, so some of the photos are a little crazy. And if you look at the sketch, I don't know where I'm gonna put it so it doesn't cover up what I did, but if you look at the sketch, then you will notice I flipped it, right? They had this page over here, and they had a version of this page on the other side. I did it opposite because my photos were facing this way, so I and these photos were facing this way, so I flipped it around so it worked for me. I could not crop my photos to 3x4. It just didn't work. And the fact that I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 photos on a 2-page layout, that's pretty good for me. I really do like that. I'm sorry about that glare. I'm trying to let's put something over it. Let's put the sticker sheet over it. That's driving me crazy and I'm not even looking at it. Okay, so I also cannot make many little pictures on this. That did not work for me either. This one ended up being a 4x4 and these are 3x3s. So instead of having a bunch of little ones, I have 3 larger but smaller. Does that make sense? It makes sense in my brain. Oh, and then I took this paper and I did tiny little strips and made the grid that they have. Mine's not perfect, but that's okay. I'm all right with it. I think it did well. I was too lazy to get up and get some washi tape, if I'm being 100% honest. I didn't want to, because I will tell you, this took me a while to put together. Like, it took a lot of work to sit here and figure out how these photos were going to fit on here. They have 2 photos here. I'm going to do my title right here, and then I have a 3x4 here. So I'm going to do 1 page at a time and embellishment. I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of already know what I wanna do. So unlike usual, I'm gonna flip this over. There's a piece sticking out and it's driving me crazy. Unlike usual, I just kind of play as I go. I do kind of know, because I don't think there's gonna be a lot of embellishments on here, y'all. I really don't. It's not busy. I don't think it's busy. There's a lot moving your eye already. Your eye moves over here, which I know this is so hard to get in. Your eye moves over here because of the grid lines. And I just think the way these papers are flowing, you know, the yellow, you want to look in that direction, kind of. It just makes your whole thing. I did already put the tab like they have in the sketch, because it just so happened that I was able to use my tab punch and get it perfectly where it said little boys. So we'll add a little something there. And just in case I did want to tuck, I have not glued anything permanent. Everything's movable. You'll see if I decide to move that. So I may even switch these around. We'll see. We'll try it both ways. I tried to cut this paper. See, I like this photo like this. So maybe I'll do it that way instead, because I am going to do something I don't do very often, although I think I've done it like 3 times in the last month. Just use a sticker sheet. I do, however, have a couple of star punches because, as you see in this paper, there's a lot of stars. So I will take my scraps and use my star punches instead of enamel dots, and or maybe with enamel dots. So I'm thinking my title is going to be You will always be my little boy because like I said, this is for my album and mama's boys are always baby boys. Always. I don't care. My older son, now Junior here, he's only 12, but my oldest son is 22 and he is still my baby. Like, I do not care what anyone says. My husband teases me because he's my baby boy. And I always used to think, oh, I just wish they'd grow up. No, you don't. If you still have little ones, let's see if I can do this without crying. Enjoy them being little. Enjoy them. Because more often than not, I promise you, you will worry more about them as adults than you ever did when they were little. Because you can't control what they're doing no more. You have no say. Just that simple. I don't know how else to put it. Okay, so I don't want to get too sentimental, so I'm just gonna keep on going. All right, so you will always be my little boy. I know I'm gonna put that up on foam tape. And then, is this my 3x4? I made a journaling block for here to journal, put the date on. I will probably handwrite it. That's kind of been my thing lately. My kids like it when I use my handwriting. I hate my handwriting, but you know, who doesn't, right? Now, this is the same paper that I matted these photos on. This is actually left over from one of the other kits of the page kits I did this week, but it matched really well. And I needed to fill this in because I cropped these without thinking what I was going to do. So instead of 6 inches, they ended up being 5. But you know what? That's how it goes. Not gonna fret about it by no means. All right, so I am thinking maybe of doing the choo-choo train across here, or at least part of it. So maybe I can fit it here. It would pull your eye over. Now I'm not gonna mush it down. It would pull your eye over to the other page. I'm just gonna use this as my guide. We'll see how many of these we can get on here. I'm not gonna stick them down really hard, permanent. I'm not gonna rub on them, none of that stuff. Oh look, I think I can get them all in here. There we go. That's good. Okay, so I'm thinking that will go there. I don't like this adventure sticking out because it's drawing away from that. I mean, I could do this and then maybe put something here. Not limited to just trains. I really like the trains, but I'm not limited to it. Although I could put the train here on foam. So let's try that. What do I do with my foam stickers? They already misappeared. There we go. I forget that I have made up words. Somebody commented about my misappeared, made me bust out laughing. Because it's just something one of my kids used to say. That, and my sister-in-law, when she gets cold, she'll start complaining that she's not cold. And instead of saying, I really wish I was warm, she says, I need to be toasty. So I use toasty all the time too. Yeah, what can I say? My family's weird. We use weird words. So I'm just gonna, I don't want it to dip down. I know, kind of overkill, but I probably won't peel them all off, but at least it won't be dipping. And this one I think I'm gonna put there. So then I've got trains there and there. What else do we have in here? I feel like something should go up here. I could put this little thing up right here. Yeah, I kind of like that. Maybe this way. See? Okay, there's that. I could also, what else could I do? We could put a boat. I mean, it's not really what I had in mind, but I could. because all of these elements are all over this other paper. Although I like this car. Could we make this car go up here? Put him up on foam. That's really cute. This way. Okay, some more foam. Got a lot of foam going on, but that's all right. Cars and trains, they all kind of go together. Okay. Like I said, not doing a ton of embellishments on this. They just all kind of work, and that's the best part about kits, right? A lot of these papers were left over from that Little Dreamer Echo Park. I believe that's what it is. I'll get the branding strip out here in just a second. Sorry, foam tape takes a little bit. Foam squares, foam tape, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, it was, let's see here. Little Dreamer from Echo Park. And I could even use this as a little sentiment if I wanted to. You know me, I'm using my branding strips. Like that, but I feel like something else should go right here. Maybe a couple stars. I do have a truck. Not really sure. Could put the blue truck, turquoise truck. Oh, it's a truck with, okay, maybe we can redo this. Have this tucked in here. Oh, I like that. I wish it went the other way, but I can't make that happen, maybe. Where? Oh, that looks good. Is it gonna, oh, it would just barely go on there. Okay, so now maybe some stars. I think that's pretty good. I do, if I really wanted to, I do have this. No, I just like the two there. I could put this down here. None of this is really working for me. I think I'm gonna omit that one. All right, let's see what I can do for stars. Embellishing it a little further. I pulled out some red scraps. This is from that red layout I did. So let's see here. We'll punch some bigger ones. Just do 5 of each color. I don't know how many. I think that's more than 5. Okay, where am I gonna set them? Right there. There's the red. I could use this to make some blue ones. Okay, some blue, and then I'll make some yellow. And then wherever I need little ones, I'll just punch them out real quick. Okay, so there's that. We can just start tucking in a few stars. We could put one in here. Okay, maybe put 2 yellow with that. Do one there. Let's see here. Maybe a yellow down here. We'll do a couple little small red ones. Whoops. What should we do here? We can do yellow and do red and do some smaller ones. Okay. Maybe do this over here. Fit some smaller ones in there. Definitely a red. Maybe a blue there. Fit some smaller ones. And then I was thinking that maybe, just maybe, I would do some of these, some over here on these blank, not that you would need to, because you really don't, but I think it would look nice. Have another yellow, and then maybe one more red. Let's see here. Okay, now I'm gonna also punch out some small ones. There we go. And see what else I can come up with here. All right, so I'm gonna go and I will glue it all down. All right, you guys, so I went and I glued it all down and I have it all done. Pretty much did everything that I mentioned that I would. I did put a little truck right there, some stars. I did stars in the grid. And then on this side, pretty much exactly what I said I would do. I just put some stars around like I would have enamel dots. And that's it. You know, it took a long time for me on this sketch to figure out where my photos were go and how I was going to make them work. But I think I did okay. I like how it turned out. Let me see if is that better? I know that that's a little darker, but the glare on these photos is just, I can't imagine. I'm sorry. I should have done that during the process. Sorry. What can I say? At least I'm here, right? And I'm glad you are here. All right, you guys. So tomorrow we will do day 12 sketch. And I hope you have a very, very blessed day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you more than I can ever tell you. I have a lot of fun. I hope what I do makes you feel like you can do anything with paper and it's not wrong. You can do your scrapbooking however you want. You can make embellishments however you want. It's not wrong. It's your way, and that is perfect. All right, be blessed, and I'll see you later. Bye.